Hello and welcome. This is Eagle Eye 621 here in a world backup of the Hoobs Live server, showing you the one thing you have to do before you upgrade to Minecraft 1.15. The first pre-release was released a couple of days ago, and the full release date for 1.15 is set for December 10th. And this is what you have to do before you upgrade, as you will not be able to do this in the new version. And you can get an idea of what I'm about to do based on what you see behind me. But what you're going to do is you're going to find a gateway portal in your end, and you're going to drop down a bunch of signs telling people that there is no return portal on the other end, which would be a big hint to what we're about to do. Now you're going to then go through this, but I have a little setup I had to make this easier, and you're going to go to that end portal out in the distance, and I'll show you that this can be done in survival mode. You're going to grab a fence gate right here, and you're going to put this down so the flat side is facing the portal block. And then you're going to grab a water bucket. You're going to hold shift, and you're going to click on the inside of this fence gate, and what's going to happen is this is going to break. And don't get washed off the edge, especially in survival mode. And now this is broken. And the reason that you're going to want to do this is because it creates the only 100% safe wither cage. Now, there are a couple designs out there that you can build if you're unable to do this before you upgrade your world, but all of those have the flaw that there is a very slim chance that a wither will shoot out a blue skull, and if that's not handled properly, then the wither might be able to escape. This is a completely safe, 100% safe with an off switch, and the way you do that is with this little setup over here. I don't know who's the first that came out with this, but I believe I saw Ray Works do this, was the first person that I saw. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab two walls. You're going to put two below this bottom bedrock, and then you're going to put one to the side with a sticky piston attached to that, and a little block with a lever so you can power it so that you can push this wall over. You're going to put your soul sand like this, one block here, and then come out for 3 on this side. And then when I put this down, the wither will spawn, and it'll pop up into here, into the cage. We're going to put a water bucket on it to prevent some of the explosion damage from destroying our little contraption. And after it explodes, we can hit this lever to extend it, and the wither will not be able to escape or do any damage. So we'll see like this. And now we can put our water bucket right there so that the explosion won't do any damage. And as soon as it explodes, now we can activate this lever, and we can take this water bucket away. And this is a relatively harmless wither that is stuck in here forever until you kill it. And as you can see, its skulls are blowing up directly into the bedrock, and the blue skull that it will shoot on occasion is also destroyed by the bedrock. And the reason that you want to set this up is something that I can show you that we did build in the Hoobs survival world. If we fly out to the end, and this is, as you can see from the top of the screen, we call it the florist. Might have added a little something to that name tag for a little bit of a hint. And when we withdraw this, the wither will shoot at these endermen, and there's a little collection system underneath there for it to start collecting the wither roses that you get when the wither kills a mob. And then there's the AFK platform high in the sky above for you to AFK overnight. There is this on and off switch, so when you click this, the wither is again safe. It won't destroy any of your builds, and because it's out here way in one of the end islands, you don't have to worry about the wither destroying anything you're trying to set up as part of your end base. Now, part of making this wither rose farm does involve covering this with water and making it otherwise spawn proof, as well as a setup up here. And I'll throw a link into the iCards about my Enderman farm, which you can adapt to also do this. You want to make sure that the drop is just enough that one touch will kill the Enderman. And then again, you have your AFK platform above, and you can AFK overnight and get lots and lots of wither roses, which are great for defense. They're great for some of the mob spawners, and they're also great because when you have this setup, you can use them for black dye, and you don't have to worry about any squid or ink farms, because you can convert the wither roses into that black dye. Again, you do have to do this before you upgrade to 1.15, because in 1.15 you're not able to destroy that portal block. If you found this video helpful, I would appreciate a like, and for more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for stopping by.